So how many rewrites would you like to take from the pool? You could take all of them should you desire.
How many do I need? 3, right?
You need, baseline 3, and then anything else is gravy for like stunts and whatnot. Which you do have. This is you're a jock, so your stunts are incredibly relevant right now.
I mean, we have 7. Yeah, why don't we use 3? Why not? I mean, I guess I'm rolling, right? What's my roll anyway?
Your roll is close combat plus might. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that.
Close combat plus might. Do I have to make that decision before I roll?
If you want to add the rewrites, yes, you do.
Okay. What do we think? Do we want to use 3 or do we want to try to use 2 and see how I roll?
Well, is it baseline 3 and then additional to that for a stunt?
Yeah, so it's baseline 3, and then any other successes, Roxy can spend them on stunts. It has to be 2 specifically to succeed, a third if she doesn't want to break the camera, and then any other success is great.
My camera?
No, the camera she found.
Yeah. My camera's already gone, huh? God damn it.
No, your camera still has probably at least one more swing in it.
Oh,
basically, because cameras aren't weapons, every time you're going to use them, there's going to be a cumulative +1 to avoid shattering it into pieces.
I did 3.
As someone that's hit their friends with video cameras before, those things are durable, but not too durable.
Good lord.
It was an accident.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure
Everybody.
you got on camera too. Come on.
Oops. Oh no.
We're writing a movie here, so how many are you going to be spending?
I'm just gonna do 2. I'm gonna
Just
just do 2 and I'll roll for the
Got
other if I get the complication or not.
Please subtract 2 from the group pool.
Alright. And I will roll. So you said close combat and what else?
Close combat and might.
Alright.
Oh, you also get 1 extra roll because you're injured.
Right. I was like, I feel like I have 1 more dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have 1 more
Great.
because of that.
Let's see how I do. Yay!
And that is 1 success. So
Just what I needed.
This
Yeah,
barely.
so you sort of swing the camera at him, but he is sort of wise to your tricks, and you watch as he shifts from the shape of a man into a swarm of locusts and just sort of positions himself, basically flying to the other, like right behind you. As he kind of does so, you swing at nothing, the camera flies out of your hands and smashes against the wall into a useless pile of garbage.
I got 3 successes, didn't I? Because I used rewrites and then I got the success here.
But no, you got 1 success.
Right, but
What
I
were
used
the
2
rewrites
rewrites.
The rewrites are extra dice, they're not extra successes.
Did you use the extra
Oh, but I
dice?
didn't add extra dice.
So roll
Why
2
didn't
more.
Why
Oh,
didn't you?
because I thought
Because
rewrites were
there were
auto
auto successes.
successes.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I apologize on that. No, they are just extra dice. So go ahead and roll your...
Oh.
It's either going to be 2 or 3 extra dice, depending on if you added your +1 for being injured.
Okay, hold on. Then I
roll
will add
2
2 more dice
D10s?
then.
Yeah, so just 2 d10s or 3 d10s if you didn't add the 1. I'm not sure what your might plus close combat is base.
Yeah, I'll just do... Should I just do it in chat? Roll 1d, 2d10s?
Yeah, it should be 2d10, because you have 3... You have 1 close combat and 4 might, so yeah, you're rolling 5 normally.
Shoot.
To the 1. Yeah, so that is only 1 success, which, as I described, the camera's a smashed pile of garbage. The Bugman is behind you as he begins to kind of look at you and say,
That trick won't work twice.
Fuck you.
Mila, you are up. And then we cut back to the other 2.
Oh man, this is a tough situation because either I can drop kick this mother trucker or I can grab Roxy and be like, "Let's go," because you gotta heal.
Yeah,
That's true. You can try to. You can't run like hell again, but you
No.
or you can't run bitch run again, but you can do the other one because you only use a cinematic once per session.
Okay. I want. Is it possible to kick his ass into that fire? Wait, is
I
that
was just
great?
thinking that.
So if you want to try to kick him into the door, I would say yes. That's going to be. I'm just going to say difficulty 3.
Difficulty.
If you want to
3.
actually hit him with enough force to throw him back into the room that's on fire.
Challenge accepted.
That's going to be close combat plus might to do so. So I hope you're good at fist fighting.
I am. But we shall see if it works. Ho ho!
Wow!
Can you get a
Wow.
What?
Wow!
You doubt Mila?
That's my girl.
Yeah,
Who
go
is
ahead.
Mila's stunt double?
Saying.
Yeah, wow, Mila, go ahead
Jack
and please
John
describe
Cena.
this scene. Who is your stunt double? We did assign that homework.
John Cena.
Dun, 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 dun.
Very young John Cena. He's like
You don't see me.
Sorry,
Yeah.
when is this set? Let's find out.
This is, I think I said 86. So let's see how old
86?
John's
Cool.
is.
He's
Yeah.
9 years old.
He could be a woman. He could pass off as a girl.
It's Hulk Hogan. It's Hulk Hogan.
It's Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that's true.
That's arrow appropriate, I think.
Okay, I guess Hulk Hogan.
Macho
I guess
Man.
that's
I
cool.
wanted John Cena.
Or it's just
I guess
a
he's in
guy
high
that
school,
looks
high
like John
school
Cena.
now.
Stone Cold Steve Austin's 90s, right? Dang.
Oh, no, wait. No, Stone Cold Steve Austin is 90s. He could be in this. Let's see how old Stone Cold Steve Austin is.
Yeah, let's see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
We're going to
It's
cut all
pre-
this in. He was
Hey.
born in 64. Yes, your stunt double is Stone Cold Steve Austin at
Yes.
the age of 24.
Yes. Okay.
In a
perfect.
wig.
In a wig.
In a wig, yes. So please describe the scene now that we know that your stunt double is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
What?
So I see that my love interest is over there in much danger, and I'm like, oh hell no! And then I do a drop kick, and I just do a really I just throw all the force into it. And is it possible to kick him over here, or is that a
Yeah,
no?
so you impact, and you like sprint up, you jump off the wall, sort of like ninja style,
Yeah.
and slam into him with your feet, all your might. You kind of land on the ground a little bit funny, but you just shoot him back. He's not expecting it because he's focused on gloating at having dodged Roxy's swing as he is smashed. I'm going to move the classroom. Smashed back into the doors. You hear them swing open as he just is thrown in, and you hear a very loud buzzing, static noise.
And that's the bottom line.
And we cut back downstairs to Wiz and Juniper. You guys are on the second floor. Do you guys have anything you want to do? People are starting to evacuate more and more as we had the alarm go off. They've sort of started running out. Most of the building's clear, at least as far as you guys can see. Wiz, because you're in this tech area, you can see the rest of your class coming down the stairs, sort of just spiraling out to the first floor and likely out the front door of the building. What are you doing?
Am I seeing my best customers?
Yes.
No. Am I seeing my best customers, the people that I pull pranks with?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Actually, so who do you pull pranks with the most?
Vince and Roxy. What are you...
Oh, okay. Okay. No, you do not see Vince and Roxy.
Is the party coming down the stairs?
No, they are not. Vince and Roxy are not coming down the stairs.
Okay.
I thought you meant from the NPCs, your best customers.
I don't... They're NPCs. So this...
Not to me.
Yeah, great. So this staircase over here, does that go up?
It only goes down.
It only goes down. Okay, so the only way to get up... This is a horribly designed building. If you have a whole studio up at the top and you only have a spiral staircase, how do you get the equipment in and out? This is
Why does
dumb.
this go down? This staircase goes down here.
That one goes down. It goes down to the first.
Yeah, I can see why they're shutting this place down. Horrible design. I'm gonna, I guess, try to go back over this way to see if anyone's coming.
Yeah, nobody's coming. I mean, your classmates are spiraling down the stairs, but you're not seeing Roxy and Vince.
All right, well, I need them to get out, so I'm gonna wait until they're, like, out of the way, and then I'm gonna try to make my way back up.
Got it. Got it. We'll cut to Juniper. Juniper, what are you doing?
She would have seen Wiz run by. Like, where the hell are you going? Why are you going back? And of
There's
course
the
she's gonna run
staircase
after.
to get to where we need to go.
Fuck! So she's gonna go ahead and run this way, up behind him.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
All right. We cut back upstairs. What are the three of you doing? Vince,
That's
you're
a
up
good question.
first. He's been kicked. The Locust Man is now inside the definitely fully on fire stew. You know, it's grim. Whatever the hell's going on there. There's a lot of burning. You're pretty sure you're smelling cooked human flesh emanating
Oh,
out
God.
Oof.
Vince kind of looks back to the group, and they're like, "All right, one more drink and we'll go." "What are you waiting for? Move!" And he starts running.
Bleeding from the neck.
there. Leaving them that can't talk.
Can't talk.
Yeah, like, can Roxy move? Is Roxy sort of
Roxy can
dying,
move. Roxy's-
bleeding out to the ground?
So if somebody wants to, they can attempt first aid, but currently Roxy she's not bleeding. It seems like it was mostly a surface wound. Like there is blood kind of gushing out, but it's not like, you don't see her like trachea or It's just sort of a cut across the like very edge of the throat.
Vince will kind of like, do the thing, take their arm over like his shoulder and sort of start running them out to the exit.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So you're helping them. Okay, got it. Mila, are you helping Roxy as well?
Yes, actually, before I guess Vince would take her out, I would actually try to dress it real quick, just to kind of like stop the bleeding from getting like too crazy. So I would.
Can I rip a piece of my shirt off to help?
Hold.
Are you ripping? Yeah.
Hold.
Oh.
I have
Yes?
to use my quip. Okay.
Oh, okay. She's
Oh,
going for a
Roxy,
shirt.
I don't have any bandages. I'll have to tear your clothes.
Oh my god.
It's a yes from me. It's a yes from
Yeah,
me.
that's a yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect.
Wiz's head is
Perfectly.
just popping up above the stairs. Okay.
Yeah, that's canon. That's happening. Yeah, please go ahead and give me a medicine plus intellect roll. And you can add 1 because you've successfully quit. What piece of clothing are you ripping off?
The shoulder part of her shirt. Or like,
Okay.
like the arm.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you just take the jacket off, t-shirt, and then... Yeah.
There's an audible "aw" from the staircase.
Boo. Could have been cool.
Soundtrack slows. Saxophones come in.
Oh, I didn't put the
Good
extra.
jazz music.
Just roll a
1d10.
d10. Yeah, just roll a d10.
Damn it.
Alright, so I have some bad news.
No.
Oh, do you?
Because Roxy is injured, she's got 1 full level of injuries. It was a difficulty 2, and that's only 1 success. Now, not to worry, that means you get a rewrite to the pool, but that does mean that you are unable to have any kind of positive effect. You basically start tying the piece of cloth around her, and you kind of are met with a bit of a twofold problem. Number 1, you definitely didn't rip enough clothing off, and so it's not wrapping around her neck to tie. And number 2, you're worried that if you tie this too tight, she might asphyxia. So you sort of just kind of hold it up to her throat and tell her, like, just apply pressure and it'll be fine. As you two are now carrying Roxy out of the building. Please add a rewrite to the pool also if no one did that yet.
I did.
The 3 of you are able to you're sort of moving, carrying Roxy. She can walk, but she's sort of kind of covering her throat, so she's kind of leaning on you too. You guys make it to the stairwell. Wiz, you can see them starting to come towards you. Are you going to help, or are you just making snide comments?
I mean, are they running towards me?
I believe, my understanding is you guys are headed to this stairwell.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
We are here.
That is affirmative.
Then I'm just going, come on, what are you doing?
Got it, absolutely. Yeah, the 3 of you make it to the stairwell. Are you guys stopping at any of the floors, or are you running straight out of the building?
I'm running.
Straight out of the building.
Straight out of the building. Okay. Got it. Yeah. The 5 of you spiral down the staircase and run out to join the rest of the class and people in the building. A lot of people have kind of gathered outside. There's several problems. Number 1, a lot of people are just kind of milling about outside. They can see the smoke pouring out of the top floor as the 5 of you sort of bust out the building. But they're not sure if they should wait for the fire department or if they should go home. Your class, however, is knowing what's going on. Everybody's rushed onto the bus, and you think back to a couple hours ago when someone, on someone's order, stabbed one of the tires out of the bus, leaving your class currently stuck on a bus without a working tire.
Oof.
The bus driver wouldn't have tried to replace that in the time that we were in the studio.
They may have, and let's see how well they were able to replace it. I don't think buses carry spare tires, though.
Or they call a thing to come up and help them.
Yeah, they actually could have called a repair bus. Let's see if they were able to get...
In the 80s?
Yeah. You gotta have
they do
backup
not.
plans.
So they do not carry spare tires. I did just check that. But yeah, a service crew might come out. So let's go ahead and see if a service crew came out. If somebody wants
How about
to,
instead of a service crew, a replacement bus? Because that's normally what people would do.
that actually also makes sense. Yeah. Getting outside, you can see that the bus is still there, and there is no current replacement bus. You can see that Mr. Hoffner is kind of looking around wild-eyed due to the fact that, although he called for one, they said there was not going to be one here for a while. The class is kind of milling about. They're sort of panicking. Some are debating if they're just going to start running down the hill. A few of the employees have sort of grabbed their cars and are sort of driving down the hill.
Can we wave them down? Like, hey, can you take a couple people with you?
Yeah,
Jackasses?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and give me a command presence roll, please. Anyone that wants to try to flag down cars.
Anyone with more command
yeah.
than I do.
I could
Command and presence.
attempt. What
Do
is
I
it going to be?
have
Command
anything?
and what?
I have
Command
no command, but I
and
have
presence.
Fuck yeah.
Nothing from me.
It happens.
Injured?
Nothing for
Nothing
me.
from Juniper.
An extra dice.
Believe it or not, no one wants to listen to a couple.
Oh
Okay,
Whoa.
Roxy
Sorry.
just stepping out into the road.
Roxy puts her foot down.
Sorry, I
Damn.
yelled, but
Stop
that
for
was
me, bitch.
shocking.
He's like, stop messing around.
That's 5 successes from Roxy.
You're not taking a few, you're taking everyone.
Oh,
What's going?
all right. Well, actually, even with that, yeah, okay, Roxy, you've got 2 extra successes. Due to the fact that you can't talk, there was some difficulty. You are able to, without a voice, stop cars and organize an effective evacuation away from the building as you are shoving people in,
Just
3 at a
very
time into cars.
aggressive pointing.
Sort of just waving with your lacrosse stick and backpack, pointing at people. Presumably, Wiz is maybe your mouthpiece, and Juniper are like actually relaying what you're saying with your pointing. But when you aggressively gesticulate, people listen. As the building is filing out, people are leaving. It's the last few kind of stragglers as they're sort of forming an orderly car queue down the mountain to get onto the highway that this kind of studio is on. It's on a little bit of a hill. I think I mentioned that. As this is happening, you hear a roar of fire as all the windows on kind of the 3rd and 4th floor blow out with hundreds of locusts swarming out on top, sort of out of the windows and circling up to the top of the building. You can see that the creature reforms up there and is looking down, leering at all of you. And you see he puts his kind of cane up to his throat, and despite how far away he is, an echoing sort of radio sound comes out as he shouts towards the escaping cars and the 5 of you and the teachers as he says into his microphone.
It's good to be back, San Dimas. It's time to make up for lost time. And this town will never forget me again.
As the figure turns into that swarm of locusts again and just shoots off into the town of Sandy. He's just sort of floating above in this cloud of locusts.
I don't know whose car I'm in, but I am smoking a joint at this point. It's like, did anyone else hear that?
Everybody in your car heard it, yes. And you can...
Good, not just me.
Let's go ahead and separate out who's with Wiz in a car. Because I'm assuming Wiz as sort of... Well, you might have escaped first, but I'm guessing that you at least stuck around a little bit to help Roxy, as she is, of course, your number 1 customer with Vince. And Roxy's clearly going to be on the last one out. So I would guess maybe Juniper, Roxy, and Wiz are in a car, and we'll say that Vince and Mila got shoved into a car together.
My girl,
You think Mila and Roxy are really going to separate?
you think
I guess that's fair.
I'm separated from my girl?
You know what? You guys got into a news van, so all 5 of you are in the same news van.
Fuck yeah.
So hold on.
Yeah.
We're in a news van? Can I say something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I can get rid of the shit.
Yeah.
Does
you'd
anyone
like
know how to drive this thing?
Mr. Hoffner leans
course.
over from
I'll
the
give it a
front
shot.
seat. Mr. Hoffner leans over from the front seat. Look, I know that my driving isn't great, but I'd appreciate if you wouldn't.
I push him out of the way and just get in the driver's seat.
You shove him out of the car?
No, I just push him back to the back of the van if he's just going to talk instead of drive.
Yeah, he's kind of
I'm
too
hanging with a bunch of
shocked.
crybabies.
He's kind of too much in shock to put up much of a fight.
Vince kind of says, "Oh, is this driving? Anybody ready for a party?"
Should we vote on these?
Let's vote on. Does anyone know how to drive this thing first, and then we'll vote on Vince's piggyback attempt. Votes for. Does anyone know how to drive this thing?
I'll give
I
it one.
like that. I got one.
Thumbs up.
Audience, I think I mentioned this already, but feel free to vote along at home so that you can decide whether or not you like these squibs.
It won't affect the gameplay at all, but you'll feel like you're involved.
You'll feel like you're involved. Please feel free to, also pretend you're in the writer's room during discussing cinematics and voice why you think this movie is going to make $0 on release.
While you're at it, put in a character of your own. Play along with the game.
You write the movie if you think you can do it, jackasses. Sorry. Anyways, so that was, I think everybody voted yes on Juniper's quip. Now Vince's quip of anybody ready to party.
No,
How
it's
we
my
feel
quip
about that
of-
one?
It was my quip of, I'm with a bunch of crybabies. Whenever I shoved
my
Hoff
God.
out of the way.
There's 3 clips back to back.
3 quips. Oh my god.
Let's vote for Crybabies. How do we feel about the Crybaby one?
I didn't hear it. All I heard was the
I
driver
heard
one.
the crybaby. I didn't know it was a clip.
Yeah.
I'll give it
It's not the best quip. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Points for fitting it in naturally if he didn't notice it was a quip.
That's true.
That's true. Okay, I'll give it up for that.
Points for fitting it in natural. I guess I'll give it.
Yay for me.
And then, for Crybabies. And then finally,
Was this driving? Anybody ready
Vince's,
for a party?
Yeah, anybody ready for a party?
It's gonna be a party.
I'm going to crash this car.
Adam,
I'm a thumbs
I'm a
down
yes.
on that one.
You're going to thumbs down on that? Okay, interesting.
I'm a thumbs down on that one. It doesn't.
That's fair.
It's not.
It's
It's
a
not
hard
making
one
me
to get
chuckle.
rid of.
I might thumbs down that one too. I think we need a little bit of a better situation for that one.
I'm a
Now,
thumbs
if
up.
the other 3 vote yes, then it's good. But we have to see. That's one from
What
Adam.
was the quip?
Anybody ready for a party in response to Wiz taking over control of the car, and I guess just the 5 of you making your way down the hill away
If
from
I
the
may,
burning
as soon as
studio.
he says, anybody ready for a party, I immediately gun it. You all,
Okay.
anyone who's
If
not
there's
strapped in
court,
is falling over the back of the
then
van.
yeah, if there's coordination, then there's actually then I'll say yes. If there's a little
Okay.
more to it, then
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I could see that playing out well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 3 successful quips. Don't forget to either keep them if you want to or trade them out for different ones. And
Trade them out,
the
trade
3
them
of
out,
you
trade
will
them
get
out.
+1 to your next roll. So don't forget.
How do you swap them out? They've just been kind of stuck in my thing.
Pull
You
it
just
out of the
you
deck
click on-
onto the game table thing, and then from there click it and delete it.
Okay.
Yeah,
It'll
I've been
put it in
dragging
your-
him off the game board, and it's been working too. I don't
That's
know.
clever.
Either
That's
way should
genius.
work. Yeah.
Delete. All right. Give me some now.
Try
By the
from the
way-
Joker deck; they're pretty good.
You're right. You're so right.
I got rid of one, and I got an even worse one. So
That's how. Listen, that's the
Come
name of
on.
the game.
Ooh,
I need
I
a
got a
good
weird
clip.
one.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs something funny.
I need some funny. Oh,
Give
it's
me-
so bad.
It's only bad until you find the right place for it. Come
Please
on.
know that
Stay
my heart
positive.
Very
fills with
true.
warmth. Please note that my heart fills with warmth every time you draw a bad quip, and I'm really disappointed that Mila got all those successes. I had such an awesome scene planned.
Too bad. We're driving
I
down the
know.
road.
I know. You guys are
Yeah.
going
We're
down the road?
speeding.
So,
We
Wiz,
out.
you're driving. Where are you going? It's about 6:30 on a Thursday night. You guys do have school. I mean, you probably have school tomorrow. Sentient locust man from God knows where that was maybe one of the anchors just flew off into town somewhere. What are you gonna do?
This might be a bad time to tell everybody I do not have a license. I say
Roxy
this
still
as
can't-
I move the
Roxy
wheel
can't
wildly.
say anything. she's just sitting there. This is the worst day ever. She thinks to herself.
Yeah, whatchamacall, Vince looks at Roxy kind of struggling to talk. I'll dictate for Roxy. Why don't you have a license in your driving?
I mean, there's a number of reasons. Mostly it had to do with something with a court and lawyers and saying I couldn't do it until I was 21, which is not coming fast enough. But you know what is coming up fast enough? Whatever that red sign is. What does that say?
I'm pretty sure
Stop.
that's stop.
Okay, well, which one's the brake? Because I'm just barreling down the road.
The
I asked
opposite
you
to
how to
the
drive. Son of a bitch.
Hey, my father is a bitch, but you have no way of knowing that.
Oh god, this is exactly how I imagine dying.
We're gonna fucking die. Oh my god.
The Sears were right.
Okay, if anyone wants to do something about it.
I feel like it's not smart to to interrupt somebody while they're badly driving.
Swapping a driver in the middle of the road is usually recommended by the DMV.
Are we far enough away from this place by now that I can just like try to slow down?
Yeah, you're
Just let go of the gas pedal.
So you're currently getting to the bottom of the hill.
All right,
I'm gonna
ease
say
off the gas.
so. You're basically idling at the bottom of a hill right now, of the hill that you were obviously just at.
Oh, I would have kept going. I would have been like, let's get away from this hill.
Okay, all right.
I'm not sticking around. I'm hitting highway at a certain point.
Okay, so
This is probably where I have to mention.
You're gonna idle us on the highway?
No, I'm gonna be like driving, and then as soon as I start seeing other cars, that's when I mention, hey, by the way, I don't have a license. This is not great.
Got it. So you've reached the bottom of the hill and are basically in sort of not downtown, but you are on the outskirts of San Dimas and like are currently driving through like residential neighborhoods. But there are a few other cars on the road, which is prompting you to remember, oh God.
Yeah, there's a reason I wasn't supposed to do this.
So I'm pretty sure we're all going to like never go back to our home again, right? Like we saw the locust. We're good. We can just keep driving.
All of your parents are going to think
Drive out
you
of
died. Like, what?
I don't even like my dad that much.
Oh my
The
god.
end.
The end. Wrong credits.
While this is all happening and I see Roxy, is there a way I can attempt to try to patch her up again? Or is she in any danger?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and actually do... Oops, sorry, go ahead.
Can I assist too? Am I allowed to like... Is there
To assist yourself.
There's not really
I can try to help if someone takes over driving or tells me how to pull over.
You're driving.
It's going to be medicine plus intellect if Mila wants to again. Roxy, I'll allow you a +1 if you're going to like... I don't know how... Describe how you
Googly
would help
eyes.
in this situation.
Googly eyes.
You're gonna put
Would
googly
you
eyes on
allow
her open neck
Juniper to
wound?
help?
Yeah, we're gonna have a sentimental moment where I'm like, oh my god, you big
staring
dummy.
into her eyes. We're gonna be like, oh, give her the little sad puppy dog face. Like, I'm so sore and so weak, and you were so strong.
I hate all of this. Okay, Wiz, just like press on the gas pedal. It's right next to the like
Hit the gas? Okay. We are now doing 50 in a 20.
Oh my god, dude.
Medicine with intellect. All right.
Like, does anyone know where a hospital is?
+1, right?
Maybe we want the police to handle this situation. I mean, this is usually useless, but who knows?
Actually, this is Dimension 20. This is on a bus.
I can't.
But we're in a van.
We're in a van. Yeah, unfortunately, that is not a success, Mila. Roxy,
Jesus.
her throat is just... You keep ripping off too small amounts of clothing, so Roxy's t-shirt no longer has sleeves now. But it's not enough, and you lost the other one when you were trying to fix it the first time. It's all blood-soaked and not working, so at this point, yeah, she's now wearing almost a... I don't know, like
sleeveless t-shirt?
Yeah, sleeveless
Question.
t-shirt. I was gonna say the one that's like I can't think of the gender neutral term, undershirt, like the
a wife.
I can't think.
A wife beater.
A wife beater.
I was trying to think of the term that's not that.
It's
one.
what it's called.
A tank top. Sometimes
It's
they call them
insane
tank
that's
Oh,
what
tops.
tank top's not. Yeah. Roxy's
By
like
the
one
way-
step removed from a tank top.
So, okay. I have a trademark that says first aid class is paying off. And it's done with humanities. And my thing is gotta make those CPR, first aid, and paramedic classes worth something.
Yeah.
Can I use that as like a way to enhance?
Yes.
Or...
So if you want to, you can cash that in. That is
Okay.
your only time. Like you won't be able to cash it in again.
Okay.
But it will add 2 dice to it, so you'll get to roll 2 extra dice.
Okay, so I can do a 2d10.
Yes.
Okay,
You
so
wanna save
I
it?
just check mark, and then that means I can no longer use it again, right?
Correct. Yes, correct.
Alright, let's try. Oh!
Let's go.
What's that,
That's
4 successes
four
now?
successes.
Yep.
Then class
Yep.
is paying off.
First aid classes are paying off. Yeah. Go ahead and describe the lovey-dovey scene of you. What do you call it? Fixing her neck.
All right. So I would just be like, "Oh my god, we really have to patch you up. I need to get the other sleeve. I didn't do it properly the other time. How are you feeling?" As I stroke her hair.
Oh, she like sniffles. And she'll just look into your eyes and lean into your hand and be just so puppy dog like.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Roxy. I never wanted you to be the one to get hurt.
It's just sniffles because she can't talk still, so she just she sniffling.
And we hear like gurgling.
She thinks she's being so cute, but it's like kind of off-putting.
Roxy, we gotta get you better first, honey.
I think Wiz is looking in the rearview mirror so much that he accidentally like swipes someone's mirror off.
Okay, Wiz. Okay, press the brake pedal.
It's
On
right
the
here.
left.
Mr.
Oh,
Hopper is
okay.
in the back, like
Okay.
he's like panicking as you swipe the mirror. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so fired. Oh my god, I'm so fired.
Hey, Legion, stick with me here, man. Think about this. It ain't the school's vehicle.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
we
that makes
lost
it
a
worse,
kid or two.
actually.
Okay,
I-
which one of these pedals stops?
On
Which
the
one of these
left.
pedals
The
stops?
one on the left.
I
left,
slam
left.
on it.
You slam
No
into it. You're in
stat,
the middle of
and
like a
we all go
residential
for it.
neighborhood. There's houses around. It's at this point like 7:00.
Screeching tires.
Everybody's like jolted forward. Roxy.
Okay,
I did
not
want to mention-
bad for my first time.
Oh god,
That's what
your
she
first
said.
time. Jesus Christ.
And now the director
Hilarious.
gets to add +1.
To his rewrites.
I take 1 away from your rewrites every time I make
Stop.
a good joke. No, I kid. Roxy, you get all of your level healed for Just a Flesh Wound.
Just a
So
flesh
you can
wound? Oh,
Yes,
sick.
you can erase all those.
Yeah, so can I talk now?
You start to open your mouth too, and you make that kind of gurgling noise. And as you do so, you try to talk, but no voice is coming out. Instead, what's coming out is the sound of radio static.
Shit.
I
Okay.
try to tune the radio. This is weird.
This is such a touching scene. I can't wait to see what she does when I gut you stem to stern.
I say that? It comes out of mine?
It comes-
out of me?
It comes out of you. It's the guy's voice, but it comes out of you.
If I shut my mouth, does it like go
Yeah,
away?
it cuts off. Yeah, there's no more radio static noise coming out of your mouth.
So but does it start again as soon as I try to talk again?
So yeah, when you try to open your mouth again, more radio static comes out, but he's not talking anymore.
And so it's just radio stack. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, Roxy, I thought you couldn't talk, but now I can prefer you not talking.
How's Hoff handling this?
flips you off.
Hoff is. That's a great question. Let me make a roll for Hoff.
Hoff is crying.
kind of. So at this point, now that he's no longer in active danger of getting in a car crash, Hoff is kind of taking a few deep breaths. Okay. All right. This is. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Roxy. I've never seen that before. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to lose my job, but that's fine. I got the kids to safety. You 5 are safe, so that's something. Let's, I guess, get you kids home.
Who got who to safety? What's up?
Yeah, I don't remember you driving, Hoffman.
The point is, we're all safe together, and that's what matters.
We weren't
Sure,
all
Hoffman.
safe in there.
Well, but we are now.
How? Didn't you just hear that?
Okay, yeah. Admittedly, I don't know what that is, but you know, it's something. I guess. I don't. Kids, I'm gonna level with you here. I am so far out of my fucking element. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I
Is this
pass him
her
the
first
joint I'm
time?
smoking.
Is this the first time I've ever heard him cuss?
He's like a cool teacher, but he's not like a cuss teacher. He takes the joint and starts to smoke it. I'm fired anyways. This is
Okay, now Juniper's losing her shit because she was okay when her teacher was okay. Okay. Think.
Wait,
I
I lit
Connor,
up a second joint,
um,
and I try to
can-
pass it to Juniper.
guys, maybe we should head to the police station. We could get guns. We can, like, I don't know, regroup.
Is there anywhere without technology that we can go?
What do you mean without technology? It's the 80s. Of course
The
there's
woods.
technology everywhere.
Well, I mean, if we go to the police station, there's radios there.
There's the desert, like the middle of the desert, but then we're in the middle of the desert.
I don't want to die in the middle of the desert any more than I want to die to these fucking locusts.
Not pleasant from my understanding.
No, it's not. I got bit. Thank you very much. I know.
I meant the desert, but yeah,
let's
how are
get
you
some
doing?
Get
guns.
bit once and you can't stop talking
It
about
hurts.
I swear.
Okay, come here. I'll do like some medicine on them to try to fix them up.
See,
She's gonna
everybody's-
push you away. Don't touch me.
Do you want help or not? You keep complaining about getting bit.
Fine.
Everyone's focused on the obvious coupling of Roxy and Mila, but nobody's suspecting the sleeper couple of Wiz and Juniper, who both
No.
actively hate
Get away
each
from me.
other's guns.
I'm
Enemies
genuinely-
to lovers.
Enemies to lovers, a
Be like,
classic.
do you want help? I will help. But if you don't want help, stop complaining about it.
Fine.
Can I
Help me.
All
can I
right.
try to steal a piece of paper off of Juniper?
Yeah, I think while she's being healed up, you can absolutely just take a piece of paper. Juniper, go ahead and, or not Juniper, Wiz, go ahead and give me a medicine plus intellect roll.
Okay.
Also, question.
Yes.
For the rewrite scary story, like, do you give the like player information on what to say? Or...
So that's 6 successes? Or 7?
Oh
my
god,
God.
jeez!
Wiz is a doctor, actually. Wiz went to medical school at some point.
Oh my god!
That's insane.
When
Yeah,
you know how
she's-
to mix drugs, you know how to mix drugs.
So,
I guess
I'll give you a couple choices here because I think there's a couple medicine stunts if you want any of those. I mean, you blew this out of the water, man.
Yeah, not only did I fix your bug bites, your carpal tunnel's gone.
Yeah,
Shit.
You don't even know how I did it.
it's like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You're like your vision is 20.
I don't need my glasses
You don't need my
anymore.
glasses anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like adjusted something in your neck, and now you can see with 20/20 vision.
The bug changed something in you.
I'm going to give you a bonus for these successes. Wiz, your medicine is how do I want to
A
describe
joint.
this?
Here
Yeah.
you go. You're good.
As a quote-unquote doctor, your medicine is simply whatever you have on hand, which happens in this instance to be a joint to help calm her down, that you
Joint,
claim
rolling
is
papers, various other special chemicals.
You claim it's an herbal remedy in order to get her to take it. As you kind of blow the smoke out, Juniper, it gets a little bit in Roxy's face, and Roxy, you start coughing, and you can talk again. You find as you accidentally, presumably say, cut it out or something.
Ew.
Hey, that worked.
See the medical benefits of this, and people want to keep it illegal. I don't understand.
War on
He's
The
smart,
system,
Wiz.
man. Always
The
trying
system,
to
man.
keep the good stuff down.
That was the medicine stunt. I'm a doctor, I think is what that one's called.
I'm a doctor.
I mean, yeah, it's always one of them, yeah.
My actor played a doctor on TV once.
Oh yeah, my question. For
Yes,
the
sir, go
scary
ahead.
story, for the scary story rewrite, tell a campfire story that reveals true fact about the setting. Do you tell me information, or I just make something up on the spot?
So it's not that you make it up. I think I give you the information, and then you interpret it how you
Gotcha.
want. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is different than what I thought it was. So if you spend a rewrite, you can dictate any fact about the setting that is now true. But it can't be a fact about the killer, nor can it contradict anything else that's already been established.
I am a doctor.
Yeah, for 2 rewrites, though, a supporting character will spontaneously burst onto the scene of the killers, basically whenever they're stalking you, and start spouting what appears to be nonsense. However, buried in that babble is a true fact about the setting. So either you make something up, or I have someone make something up that is helpful.
I'd say let's go with the second option.
For 2 red. All right, we smash cut back to the writer's room. As for like the 6th time in this showing of the movie, the film has run off the projector. We're in the writer's room. At this point, the head writer is leaning back, cigarette like drooping out of his mouth as he's just kind of like running his fingers through his hair. Okay, so they just escaped from the killer. They're planning their next step. Where do we go from here?
Should probably have a guy, someone pop in, hook them back into the main threat. They also need to know how to kill these things or something. Like, I feel like fire was good. Where are they gonna get more fire?
Okay, so you're thinking fire. Yeah, I don't know about fire. I feel like that's kind of overdone. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, that's kind of famous there.
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. Yeah, that's kind of overdone. But okay, I like the someone coming onto the scene. Who do we have come onto the scene?
I mean, they're in an area with a bunch of cars. Maybe like some people get out of car, start miming or something. Or
Can I throw out there? I believe that Wiz just drove in some direction. He had no idea where he was going. Did we end up near someone's house, perhaps?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
that could
definitely
work.
possible. Yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, that's possible. Mm-hmm.
some suburban dad comes out, starts
Yeah.
shouting nonsense, controlled
One of-
by like insects in his eyes.
Well, I was thinking one of the parents or something of the children, right? We're a block from my house or something, and we just go there. And maybe they know what's going on, because this guy apparently was like here before, when then now he's not, but then he is.
Okay, so you think
maybe
we're
they
near?
know.
You think we're near someone's house?
I mean, why not? Can't be that big of a town.
Okay. You think it's the parents? Or you think it's maybe like a local, like friendly guy?
I'm trying to think of who would let them in, and I would think the parent number one, but it could be some creepy guy who just lets children into his house at 7 at night.
Yeah, I think I got something. We put it to a vote. Does the writers' room agree with adding in the scary story?
I think it feels like an appropriate time.
We're just going to somebody's house.
Yeah, I feel like
so
if we're
showing
gonna do it.
somebody is going to enter into the scene, start just babbling like nonsense, but also will drop a potential clue.
Yeah, it's time for the lore dump.
Some for some
Yeah,
exposition.
exposition.
Yeah.
You can vote
Sounds
against
good.
it if you think you want to save those rewrites for something else, but it's up to you.
No, that makes sense to me.
We got a couple. I think we're,
I think
Yeah.
we're flushed.
plenty of people are failing rolls, and I'm rolling a 7 successes.
Yeah. All right, so Vince and Wiz are on board. Roxy, are you a yay or nay?
I'm a yay.
Mila, are you a yay or nay?
I did want to go to the police station.
You can vote no.
Yeah, nay.
Yeah, I'm a nay.
Okay. Juniper, what about you?
Yay.
All right.
Can I, just as a quick possibility so we can hit everybody's
Yes.
stuff, I mean,
Mhm.
if the cop is a parent and we're looking for a parent, we could just make that all one thing.
So we cut back to the movie as the film is respooled. You guys hear knocking on the outside of the back door of the van.
I
Couple
hide the
raps
joints
in
immediately. Try to
I
just
pull Mila
wipe-
Yeah.
closer to me to protect her.
Spray
Is
my
there, like-
body spray.
Yep, body spray. I'm just spraying body spray everywhere.
Nobody take a lighter out. This room's about to go up. As the back door to the van is open, and you are met with Mila. It's your father. Mila, kids, what the hell's going on here?
Daddy, I can totally explain. First off, this is Roxy. Roxy, Daddy.
Hello, sir.
Aren't you that juvenile delinquent that drove a golf cart into a pool a month ago?
Daddy, let's not talk about that right
Allegedly.
now.
Allegedly.
Anyway, Dad,
It couldn't
He doesn't
prevent
acknowledge you, Wiz.
we meet everybody else. Also the teacher's here, right? So we're good. Teacher, yes. Dad, we totally just need to maybe like borrow your car and
All right, wait a second. Why are the five of you in the back of a... You're supposed to be on a field trip. Why is Mr. Hoffner with the five of you in the back of a van? And he is like immediately reaching to his hip. I should describe what your dad's dressed like. He's not currently on duty, but he always kind of carries himself as if he's going to be. So he's got a white shirt, black tie on, kind of khaki pants, this black belt, and he has handcuffs and a gun on him at all times. And he is quickly reaching for his handcuffs as he's seeing a 30-something teacher with 5 teens in the back of a van. Things aren't looking good for Mr. Hoffner.
So we were at the station, and to understand better how news works, Mr. Hoffner was given the van by the station to show us how a news van would go around to local areas to find out more information. What were you saying about it, Mr. Hoffner?
Yeah, so that's absolutely going to be...
Larceny?
I think
I'm committing a
larceny
crime. I'm
I
definitely
think
committing
I
a
think
crime.
larceny and cunning seems like the proper mix there.
That's sick. You didn't realize how much I put into cunning.
I know it's a lot. I know only 2
At
successes.
least 2 successes.
Yeah, so Mr. Hoffner's kind of quick on it. He kind of catches up. So as you can see, kids, that's sort of how news can kind of rapidly respond to something. That was, it's thanks for being so quiet in the back of the car, and it's great that the rest of the class I'm gonna have to actually go get this van back to the studio. So why don't you kids go with Detective Drake, and I'll take this van back to the studio. Is that all right, Detective Drake? And he's like kind of eyeing Mr. Hoffner down, and he's like, "Get the hell out of here, and don't leave town. I might have some questions for you about why you took 5 kids in the back of a van. Field trip. What is that school teaching kids these days?" And the 5 of you kind of shuffled out of the back of the van. Mr. Hoffner kind of gets back up front as he turns it on and peels off down the driveway. Now, are you kids... I thought the news station, they were doing some sort of a horror movie promotion. I saw you there, Mr. Skull Guy. I don't know what your name is. Delinquent, most likely. You were on the news doing some kind of a magic trick, and then all the lights.
Okay, now this makes sense.
And all the and all the lights went out, and then there was just nothing but locusts on the screen.
Yeah, that was a magic trick. Duh.
Pretty scary, right?
It was pretty good, but the TV hasn't come back on since.
I mean, do you not see me? I'm a master of the craft.
Yeah,
he turns
Orson Welles right here. You know War of the Worlds? Same thing, man. Don't freak out, but yeah.
He turns to his daughter, ignoring these two that are clearly pulling a fast one on him. Baby, what happened?
Well, you won't ever believe what just happened, but
we're like
yeah.
behind the dad, just going like, don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him
snitch.
nothing.
Don't snitch.
Hearing you say that, he immediately crosses
I don't say
his
it.
arm.
I'm just like
no,
looking, and doing like the what is it?
The
hand
hand
across
across
like
the
the
neck,
like
zipping mouth thing.
Yeah,
No,
like the back
there
and
you
forth
go.
across the neck. Yeah, like
Yeah.
don't do it, don't do it.
No,
And then
as
when the
soon
like
as-
cop looks back, we were just like chilling.
As soon as she says, "You're not going to believe," like, "Dad, you're never going to believe this," he starts crossing his arms and he goes, "I probably won't." He's like looking down the end of his nose at you in the most stereotypical dad stare of all time.
So, I think the Russians might have something to do with that. I think that there's a Russian attack, and I think we need to make sure that we're like, prepared for the Russian attack. We.
But he said that was are you saying he's a communist?
I mean, I can't make these things up. Okay, whatever that thing was.
He sort of turns on his heels and start walking over to Vince. Are you a communist?
Me?
Not Vince.
Is that illegal?
But he's the one that did the magic trick, he just said. And you're saying it was an attack by the Soviets?
Yeah,
No, Vince isn't Russian.
The
He's not.
locusts were. No.
He crosses
I think
his
as
arms.
soon as I'm like doing the cut it thing, and then the second she says like the Russians are coming, I just immediately stop. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, you confused this whiz at this point.
Like, this is exactly why we don't live it to the cop daughter.
He crosses his arms. Have you kids been smoking reefers?
No.
No.
You said it
but
was herbal treatment.
Juniper, I swear.
Mila, say goodbye to your friends. It's getting late. The 4 of you should get home.
Wait.
Yes,
wait.
we should
Did you not-
absolutely leave.
Did you see the TV though? Did you see Vince? You saw Vince on the TV. Did you see the other thing on the TV?
What are you talking about? I saw some guy in a mask appear as part of the magic trick, and then it was like advertising for a horror movie or something. All the locusts came on the screen. It was like that old Invasion of the Bee Girls movie from back in the day.
Yeah.
Was that a sexy one? Like, Wiz is trying to remember.
It was not, but it had a dude that looked like George Costanza in it. So if you think that's sexy.
I don't think he's
No.
a thing yet.
No, he's not. But the guy, I've seen this movie. There's a guy that looks
okay.
exactly like Jason Alexander in the movie from like the late 60s. It's crazy. It's all I could think about while I was watching it.
Did he not get the notification with the fire alarm being pulled or anything like that?
He's a police officer. That's usually the fire department.
Well, yeah, but don't they communicate?
That's also,
Not really.
It's also the 80s. So it would have to, I don't know. Someone would have to call it in, which maybe someone has by this point, but you're not sure. News travels slow these days. This isn't the internet anymore. We don't have Bluetooth
A
and cell
small
phones.
town.
So is our
San
goal
Dimas
just
is
to
not a
get-
small town. It's not like a large town, but it's a little bigger than.
We have a water park.
I think it's supposed to help us,
Like,
right?
that's-
Like that was the
that's
whole mission to
big.
do this cutscene, right? Like this is
Yeah.
what you paid for with the rewrite. So don't we want to talk to him about what happened?
I mean, I assumed he'd be like giving us some exposition. If anything, he should know
Exactly.
what happened.
Yeah, man. What was up with what was it? Space Babes? What?
Invasion of the Bee Girls?
Invasion of the Bee Girls. Yes.
Well, it was a movie back in the day. I remember taking Mila's mother on a date to it at the time.
Ew.
Some movie, some type of, I think it was Aliens or some type of a science experiment with bees. I don't know. There was a gentleman, he was on the radio. He would voice act over some of the movies. Popular fellow back in the day. Can't seem to remember his name.
He did voice work over the radio during a movie.
He was an announcer. He was a, what do you call it? Like a disc jockey. Isn't that what you kids say nowadays? He would,
Sure.
He'd sometimes do it over the radio at the drive-in, the San Dimas drive-in. He would make jokes
so
about
they
the
like
movies.
recorded previews with him.
Yes, they did. Previews.
Okay.
He never appeared on screen though. Only ever his voice.
Anything
yeah.
ever to do with the Ace of Spades?
Not that I. Have you been gambling,
No.
Mila,
We've
I
been
don't
playing
want
Go
you-
Fish,
It's just a
but, you know.
question.
Mila? I don't want you associating with these kids. They seem like bad news.
I'm sorry,
I
they're not card
totally
games that kids can
agree.
play. It's a lot of assumptions.
We
He's a
we
cop.
play
Never
You're
mind.
Go
like
Fish.
King's Corner.
He's a cop.
I totally agree, Daddy. Except for Roxy. Roxy's cool.
I'm awesome.
You would think Roxy's cool.
Vince,
It was that
I don't
Vince?
need your sass right now. Talk to the hand.
Is there any evidence of the blood on Roxy? I mean, she got her neck cut. I mean, I know it's huge,
Oh,
but
true.
she's got to have blood on her, right?
I'm gonna have a
there's
sick
little
scar
bit-
later.
There's a little bit of blood on it. Well, most of it squirted out because it's that's like the jugular's like a high pressure vein, so most of it squirted away from her. But there's a little bit on the shirt if you want to draw attention to it. I mean, if you don't want to draw attention
I don't
to
know
it,
if I want to. I'm just curious.
but there is a little bit. Yeah.
But yes, Dad, do you think that maybe we could, maybe either get down to the station and get some, how I've been doing those shooting lessons, right? I promise to be super careful, but I think we could use, a little bit of guns or something. I don't know, handcuffs.
Guns for Mila. You've been watching too many horror movies.
It's the communists.
All right, kids. He kind of points to so in the driveway there is one of the station wagons. Not station wagons. I'm an idiot. What the hell am I thinking of? I cannot
Cop
think
cars?
of the word. Cop car. Yeah, there's a word I'm thinking of for a cop car, but I can't think of what it is.
Paddy wagon?
Maybe
Patrol
paddy wagon.
car?
I think I'm just an idiot. Patrol car is kind of what I'm thinking.
If they let him take a paddy wagon home, this is the most lax department I've ever heard.
It's not a paddy wagon. He's got like a patrol car with the lights on top. He kind of gestures to it. All right, kids, everybody in the car, we're going to get to the station, and I'm going to call your parents because there's something going on here that I'm not sure what it is.
I live right around here. I think I can just walk and let them know
Oh,
myself.
I don't think you can. I think
you're
we're going to
gonna
be
hear
able
it.
to
like you're going to the back of a cop car.
Okay.
I think we're going to get you to
Is it
down to the
possible-
station.
I yell smoke bomb and I just throw something on the ground and run.
No,
I do
but-
not actually
Chases
throw
right
anything on the
after
ground.
him.
I don't have a
Yeah.
smoke bomb.
Mhm.
Is it possible to? I wouldn't be able to do it, but this is a
Mhm.
suggestion for someone else because I think someone else could do it. To take his handcuffs off of him and we just leave him in the car and get supplies at the station. I'm just saying.
You're gonna do that
Now,
to your
how are we
dad.
going to do that?
Your dad.
Look, if he was a little nicer, maybe we would be able to work
Your
together.
dad? The cop?
Dad.
You
Don't
showed
you
us off of it.
Damn.
Bruh, I
think
already said
he's-
smoke bomb.
I think he's being quite lenient. You showed up at your house when you're supposed to be on a field trip in a potentially stolen news van with a teacher, ranting about the Soviets. Now,
Yeah,
if
but
anybody,
he's wanting to call parents. We don't want him calling parents.
if
Okay.
anybody wants to, they can try to do the handcuff thing. Otherwise, he's going to start chasing after the perp that's running.
Okay,
I
Vince is
yelled
going to
smoke
like Vince is going
And
to
then
try to
don't
like
smoke
stop
bomb.
the officer. He's going to say, okay. We were being completely honest. I can explain everything, Mr. Officer.
Detective
Officer
Drake, please.
Drake. Detective Drake. Awesome. So, after I did my little magic trick, all the lights go off. A little bit of a, AV tech wizarding thing I knew how to do. Then there's a guy that comes out. He's in a mask. And we think he's Russian because he has a Russian accent, which is what Mila is talking about. He starts assaulting everyone with guns or whatever else. We were just running. We didn't have time. The whole place burns down, but they're still alive, chasing. We see a bunch of their cars go into town, ready to kill everyone there. He's yelling about some sort of, "Oh, I will make everybody rue the day that I was forgotten." The dude sounds completely insane. I think he was also saying that capitalism is a lie propped by the government or something. Sir,
Daddy,
I am horrified. I can't get in contact with my parents. Could you please go into town and bring as many cops as you can to help stop them?
Okay, go ahead and give me definitely a cunning, and I think we're gonna go with a
persuasion.
Yeah, I think persuasion. Persuasion
and cunning. Gotcha.
Actually, no, I'm sorry.
Well, persuasion and manipulation.
Manipulation. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I forgot
gotcha.
that existed. Roxy, yes. What are you doing while he's rolling?
To swipe the handcuffs while he's distracted by Vince's impassionate speech.
Yes, you may. So here's what will happen. I will allow that. I'm going to add a complication to both of yours. So you're going to need 2 successes.
Absolutely. We got this,
Alright.
Roxy.
We'll lock in.
Hey.
Alright. What am I rolling?
Okay.
4 successes.
You're going to be rolling larceny and I think dexterity.
Hey.
1, 2, okay, Vince blew this out of the water yet again.
Let's go.
Vince, you do have 2 successes if you have a
Nice.
persuasion stunt you'd like to do. Or a wild child stunt.
I think that's 4 successes.
It is 4. 2 were the minimum he needed, so it's 2 extra successes.
Okay, so 2. Gotcha.
So your option is
what
either
stunts do I have?
persuasion, because that was the roll. So you have winning
Gotcha.
smile and you have smolder.
A little smolder to the cop.
I'm sorry, smolder isn't working, but winning smile might work.
Yeah,
little
you kind
schmoozing of
of definitely getting simple with winning smile.
The skull makeup really helps with that. As you kind of smile at the end of that sentence. You see his attitude kind of soften towards you. You think maybe he thought he misjudged you as he's kind of sort of looking down. All right, clearly you kids are shaken up. I understand that something is going down. If you want, you can stay at our house. I'm going to go down to the station and see if I can contact your parents, and I'll see what I can do about this attacker at the news station, all right? Roxy, you've managed to lift the handcuffs off as well. There's no bonuses, though. You have the handcuffs.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'll look at
Vince
Mila.
basically stands at attention. I salute you, sir. Go get him.
Good man.
Ass kisser.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, the 5 of you, unless, did you bolt whiz or are you still sticking? You
I
just
ran
yelled
away
smoke.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
He's been running.
Wiz has just been sprinting down the street.
I was a distraction
Did
for
nothing.
Wiz.
While this conversation has happened. We'll cut to Wiz shortly. So the 4 of you are welcome to go into Mila's house should you desire.
Okay, so he definitely has a gun in his
Sick.
house, right, Mila? You would know.
Can I actually have I want to be able to find his what is it called, the safe? You know how they always have safes and they have
the
like
gun
weapons?
safe? Yeah,
Yes.
you have a gun safe in this house. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
That one's, there's no roll required for that. The cop definitely has the gun safe in his house.
Now, is it locked? Do we need to break in?
That you might have to find the key, but yeah.
Gotcha.
As the 4 of you are entering into the house, you can hear the radio on your dad's hip crackle to life as he gets into his car. And the 4 of you are a little bit taken aback because there's a very familiar voice on the radio.
This is dispatch. All units, please report to the San Dimas Drive-In. There's been a murder.
Your dad closed the door. He's pulling away from the driveway. Lights going on as he is speeding off somewhere. We cut to Wiz. Wiz, where did you run to? Where are you going?
I would have gone between the houses and try to like hop some fences, get away from this guy.
So is it just getting away is your main goal?
Yeah, get away. Main goal.
Okay, got it. Are you going anywhere in particular? Or just like what's your end goal for after getting away?
My end goal for after getting away is, well, Wiz didn't think that far ahead. It was mostly get away from the cop who was trying to take him somewhere. So at this point, if I know that he's not following me anymore,
go ahead and give me a larceny and a stamina, please.
Okay. 2 successes.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you got away. You've run from enough cops that you think that, based on average athleticism of a police officer compared to yourself, versus how many you've running the calculations, and you're pretty sure you got away.
Okay, I am safe now. What should I do now? Everyone else got picked up. I should probably just go home.
Yeah, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk home, I guess.
All right, absolutely. How far is your house from Mila's?
What kind of neighborhood are we in?
I would say middle to upper middle class neighborhood.
Okay. Where would they have put a mansion?
Like kind of nearby, but not like super close, so it's going to be a little bit of a hike.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to trek.
Go ahead and give me, if you would, please. Are you sprinting or are you?
I
like
sprinted to get away from the guy. If I have to run again, I want to save my energy a little bit, so I'm just gonna walk until I have a reason to run.
Okay, got it. Are you trying to look cool, or are you trying to...
I'm trying to look inconspicuous, as I always do.
Let's go with a larceny, and I think a presence roll.
Okay. So that's 2 successes.
With those 2 successes, as you sort of make your way back to your mansion, there does not seem to be any sort of attention on you. In fact, you haven't seen a police officer kind of on the beat since you've been wandering home, which is pretty unusual. The path you take usually, just by sheer volume, you usually come across at least one officer.
I feel like I would avoid that path then.
I'm talking about the way that routes are. Like, you're minimizing it, but you always hit like one. There's like different patrol routes, and the way that you happen to walk sort of from where you are, the most usual route you take during your midnight escapades, there's just one that you usually pass. You don't like get caught because you always look inconspicuous, but usually there's always at least one cop.
I just jump in the bushes whenever I see them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they don't see you, but you usually are aware of at least one cop on the street while you are out and about committing crimes at night.
Cool.
But this time, for some reason, tonight, you're not seeing any. As you get home, you can see that the lights are on. Your family looks like they're still up. Are you going to go in the front door, or are you going to go kind of...
I'm going to climb up the side into my bedroom. I don't want to deal with them.
You circle back around the house and climb up the lattice work covered in, vines and roses and flowers that your family pays gardeners to lovingly tend to, as you have done so many times before, sliding into your always unlocked bedroom window. Are you just headed right to bed, or is there something else you're planning to do?
I mean, what time is it at this point?
By the time you get home, you're probably pushing about 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30.
I guess I could see if there's anything on the news about what happened.
Do you have a TV? Are you rich, where you have a TV in your room, or do you want to go downstairs to the family TV?
The family's pretty rich, but I kind of have my own funding, so yes, I have a very small TV with like a little headpiece thing, like the little earpiece.
The bathtub TV.
It's an antenna, but they used to come with like a little earphone that you put in your ear to listen to. Yeah.
Turning on the news, you see that that station, the channel that the news is on, is just playing the channel offline symbol.
This is why we have 3 different news channels in the 1980s.
Yes, the high-pitched whine. And what's that X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past?
Every news channel. And PBS.
And PBS, that was thank you. I knew you'd get that, Adam. This is why I like keeping you around. You understand the very niche references that I make.
Multi-million-dollar movie, very niche.
Turning on to Los Angeles kind of area, you can see that they are reporting a fire at their sister station. They're saying authorities are not sure currently what the cause of this fire is, only that it was quite destructive. They're not sure if there's any casualties. Other than that, not too much being covered in the Los Angeles section.
Okay. Can I flip it over to any other stations that are local or anything like that to see if anything else is going on?
So you can try, but a lot of those stations are coming in staticky. Coming in with the technical difficulties because they were they were branching out from the newly built San Dimas broadcasting station.
Okay. Would I have had enough forethought to maybe buy a police scanner?
I would let you do that if you cash in a rewrite.
I mean, we got a couple.
Would really be out of that realm though for him? He always has to avoid the cops. That would be something he would.
Let's just say, let's not use a rewrite. Let's say make a larceny and actually give me a technology and a cunning roll, please.
I can do that. Son of a fuck, that's 3 ones.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, what is that?
Is that 6 rewrites we get to add?
Hold on. Did I just add 6 rewrites?
No, it's still only 2 rewrites.
Damn.
If you get a 1, it's 2 rewrites. But
Bummer.
please
I
add
got
2
3.
rewrites to the pool. Yeah, you
Done.
head over to your police scanner and you flick it on, and it is static. You start spending some time tuning it, and it's more static.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. As you start smacking it, that static quickly changes to a loud buzzing noise, the sound of locusts. As you hear a voice break through the static on your scanner.
Now, you should be much kinder to your technology.
I pull the plug out of the wall.
As you pull the plug out of the wall, locusts shoot out of the outlet. And we're going to end our session there.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Don't Touch That Dial on the Broken Dice Podcast. We hope you enjoyed it and will come back next week as we continue the adventures of our troublesome teens. Check out some of our previous campaigns and our new episodes every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Spotify. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on our social media pages. Links in the description below. We'll see you soon.